Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and you guys, the day is here for the full face of drugstore makeup. I'm excited. I have two huge bins sitting here waiting for me to play with drugstore stuff, and it's like primers and foundations and like everything, and I'm so excited. So we are gonna get started. Obviously, I do have my brows on. Like, girl knows we don't have no brows on this channel. I have no brows. So I started off with those. I just used my regular Colourpop pencil because I didn't want to screw with them. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I wanted to get started with some eyeshadow. Now, I am kind of going like more just chill vibes today. I'm not really feeling like over the top, get me going. Like I'm just, I'm really, I don't know. I just feel really chill today, which I know that never translates to camera because on camera I'm always like, blah, 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 but I don't know. I just feel really like, yeah, I'm laid back, like what's up? So today for eyes, honestly, I'm just going to keep it really calm. I have these I have these Covergirl, I don't know what I'm doing right now, these palettes that I found at Walmart a while ago, and I've played with a couple of them a couple of times, but I haven't by any stretch of the imagination used all of them. So I thought I would just pick one of these nice neutral Nellies. Ooh, I like this one. This is the True Naked. Trunked. This is the True Naked Peach Punch eyeshadow palette, and she just looks real chill. I don't know. I'm kind of excited. So let's bring you guys in, and yeah, let's just put some stuff on a face. Now, you guys, now that we're all zoomed in, don't hate me. This is the only thing I don't have that's like drugstore. I have to use my Eden Urban Decay primer because I, A, don't have a drugstore one, and B, I really haven't used these Covergirl ones enough to know if I like them, and I want to give them like a really good fair shot, and this is my favorite primer. So don't hate me. I'm pretty sure this is the only thing though that I have to use that's not like drugstore or super affordable. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know that they do smell like peach, but like kind of a weird peach. Interesting. Okay, that's a little bit strong. But anyways, I'm gonna use this, and while we're priming the eyes, don't mind the fact that like I know that I have redness like here, like this like little red spot. You guys, here, let's just be real. Where's my mirror? So in the interest of full disclosure, I might have been somewhat napping earlier. Maybe. I'm not gonna like, totally, what's the word, incriminate myself. But I might have like leaned my head up against the chair and like I fell asleep for like 15 minutes. Like honestly, it's not like I slept for an hour or anything. But I may have napped just a tiny bit. And I fell asleep with my glasses on, which like pressed that nose piece. Y'all wear glasses, you know the struggle. And it pushed my nose piece on my glasses into my nose right there so hard that when I woke up, I was like, I think it might be embedded in my skin. Like I might have to go have surgery to remove it. It was like, ugh, so painful. So word of the wise, don't do that because that was not fun. Okay, I need a friggin' brush. You guys, I'm losing my mind. Like, what is wrong with me? I feel this is not an eyeshadow brush. I'm having such a minute. Oh my god, where's my brush? P.S. I'm just gonna set this down with a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder because y'all know that I'm obsessed with this powder, and it really does do a great job at setting. I don't care what eye base it's setting, like if it's a primer potion or even if you just put concealer on your lids, it just does such a good job of setting them. Oh, and it makes it so all my shadows blend like so smoothly on top. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to start off. I want to work this brown right here into the crease. I told you guys before, this isn't going to be like a super exciting situation. Actually, you know what? I think I lied. I'm going to take, lied already. I'm going to take this light pink right here, and I'm going to put that through the whole crease and then put this brown on the out part. The out part. What is it with me? I have been saying that if you are like new to my channel, or not new, I'm sorry. If you're not new to my channel, I have said that literally forever. I'm always like, I'm gonna put this on the out part. Like, Paige, what are you talking? Who are you? What are you even trying to accomplish by saying words that have no meaning? Like, stop. Oh girl, there is some kick up in this pan. Oh hell no. These are like soft shadows. This is a really pretty soft pink. It's not building like as well as I would love, but here we go. How about you guys judge with me? There we go. That way you're a little bit closer. Yay, go team. I don't know, like it's not bad. I guess it's building up okay. It does feel really smooth, like it's not catching or anything like that, which is good. I just wish that the pigment would build up to actually have like some intensity to it. Huh. I want you guys to really get in there. Do you see all the pink? Look at that. That's all kick up. It's in that green pan. It's up here, and it's even right there, like on the lid. Do you see how much kick is in that? Like, what? Like, hold on. Is that gonna... Look at that. And you know what's funny too is like normally kick and pan, stuff like that, I'm not against kick and pan because a lot of times the more kick it has in the pan, the more blendable it is, the more fluffy the shadow, and it usually just helps it blend well, which is, I mean, obviously these are blending really nice. I like that part of them. But this amount of like kick up and oh my God, like overall mess, I'm not living for that. That is not fun. I feel like such a little naysayer. I need to wipe off my face. So that's nice. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, so speaking of, I had such an epiphany the other day. First of all, I couldn't figure out, I'm like, how do people get their first impression videos, like ones like this? How do people do them in like 10 minutes? Like I, for the life of me, can't put up a video like this that's 10 minutes long. I feel like it wouldn't have any of my personality, which, I mean, that's the winning part, but it also wouldn't have like enough detail for me of the products. And it occurred to me, I am incapable of doing like a video like this without talking to you. I can't just be like, okay, eyeshadow, okay, primer, okay, foundation. Like, I have to be like, so how you guys doing? This is what happened yesterday. Oh my God, my dog is an idiot. Like, I have to, because if I'm not talking to you, I feel like I'm making the most boring video ever. You guys can tell me down in the comments, would you prefer my videos to be like those other videos and like make them a lot shorter and like a lot less personal? Or do you guys like the personal like flavor that I try to add in for you? Because that's who I am, girl. So I have such a migraine today and everything I say is like echoing inside my head. It's a little bit obnoxious. Anyway, so I think for all over the lid, you know what? I would like to I want to try this shade right here first. Let's see how she looks. Okay, it's pretty. Like, that's not bad. That's got some good shine to it. Let's swatch the pink one too, the second one from the end. Okay, also pretty, but really, really pink, I think, for this look. I can already tell, though, there's probably no way these are going to work by themselves because these shades are just so fluffy. So I'm going to do something I don't ever do, and I am actually going to spray a brush, I think. Let's say a prayer. I'm going to go in. This is the large shader brush from Sigma, the E60, and I'm going to just dunk it into the middle shade that we first swatched. We're going to get a decent amount of product on here, and now I'm just going to spray it with a spray, which I did not have previously lined up, because I don't spray my brushes, yo. For me, like, doing this kind of thing, it just never works. Like, it works temporarily, but then later on, it just flakes off my eyes. But we're just going to try it, whatever. I mean, we could use a glitter glue, but, like, I'm trying to be different. So this is the just Morphe Prep and Set. We're just going to give this a little boop, boop, a little spurtsies, and we're just going to go in and apply that on the main part of the lid here. See what we can do, girl. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, for that being wet, that's pathetic. You can't even see it. Where did it go? Where did it go, you guys? It went away. This is crap. You guys, I cannot find my NYX glitter glue, which is a good, affordable glitter glue, but I'm going to use my Too Faced because I can't find the other one. And, you know, after looking for this long, I'm over it. So, I'm just going to take some of this on my finna, and, okay, maybe I'm going to take some of it on my finger. What the crap? Oh, apparently it was clogged. My bad. And I'm just going to take some of it, apply it to my eyelid, and hopefully this will give us a little bit better, I don't know, situation on this side. I don't know. Because honestly, that other side is pathetic. So let's hope here. And I'm also just going to take that shade on my finger as well and just apply it that way. Anytime I go in with a glitter glue, this is like my preferred way to apply the shimmer over top because I just feel like I have so much more control. Wow, that looks so much better. Like, look at that. One coat versus like the 17 coats on that side, and there's no fallout. Okay, that's so much better. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So if you're going to use these shades, oh girl, you better get yourself some glitter glue because hunty, otherwise it ain't going to work. Did I just say hunty? Oh my God, stop. I'm going to grab a little glitter glue and do the other side just so that they look at least somewhat even because right now, girl, they are not even. But overall, I have to say, like, I really like this monochromatic light peach kind of look I'm getting. Like, that's kind of nice. Okay, so the upside here is that glitter glue was a huge saver for that shimmer shade. It really helped it get packed on there. It looks nice and thick and opaque. It doesn't give off, like, a lot of shimmer still, but it's a lot better than what it was. Woohoo! Pick me, pick me! You guys, I have 3 primers. I have the Milani Instant Touch-Up Blur Stick right here. I have the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Luminous Matte Primer, and then the e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist in clear, which, you know what I think I want to use? I think I want to use this e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Luminous Matte, because I'm like, how do you have luminous and matte, like, at the same time? This is interesting. Just like a normal white primer, okay. So let's just kind of take and slide this all over one half of my face. Has a very weird smell. Oh, P.S. I think I'm gonna try this e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist, just on top of these. And it says, hold bottle 8 to 10 inches from face and spray evenly on skin. Use prior to makeup application to help prime skin after or throughout the day. Water-based primer mist, prep skin for smooth application and a matte look. Okay, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just spray this. Let's like, oh God, it's gonna be intense. Oh my God, literally garden hose. Oh my God, that was 3 squirts and I feel like I just got pelted in the face with a water cannon. Okay, like, lid on you, goodbye. The excitement is so real for this foundation, you have no idea. This is the Kokie Cosmetics Skin Perfect HD Foundation. Perfect, I just said that really weird. But I'm so excited, I grabbed the shade 10W, and this says on the back here, it is a mild, natural finish foundation that offers flawless, high-def perfection in every light. Ooh, girl, I'm excited. So I am going to be blending this in with my Morphe sponge right here. I like this color actually, and it just looks really like light reflecting, I feel like. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. Let's give it a shot. And I will try it with a brush too, more than likely, but I just want to try it with my sponge first and see how we be looking. And it said medium coverage, so I'm not expecting the world. I think it's important to like set our sights accordingly. It looks smooth, but I'm not getting a ton of coverage, which is interesting. Okay, and that was about 2 pumps, like right in this area. So it doesn't seem, I definitely think medium coverage is appropriate, like maybe it's buildable to medium. And I think we are going to try it with a brush, and I'm going to try it with my Morphe Y6 right here. And we're going to try stippling it on the other side, just to see if we can maybe get a little bit more coverage. Because I feel like this has to get more coverage. You guys, I've heard so many people talk about this, but I've never heard anyone be like, oh my God, yes, oily skin people love this. Like, I watch and follow a lot of people that either have or have had oily skin, and none of them have ever been like, oh, this is such a great foundation. So I'm excited to be like, listen, I will be the info that y'all need for that oily skin and this Kokie business. I gotta be honest with you guys, that actually looks really pretty. It has a very dewy finish. I'm thinking medium-ish coverage, buildable to medium, but like pretty decent medium coverage. I really love this shine that I'm getting right here. Like on my cheekbone, it just looks really healthy and fresh and glowy. So for concealers, I actually have 2 different choices. I just got so excited. I have the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer from Kokie, which I picked up the same day, and that is in the shade Fair, which is SC761. Interesting. And over here, I have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Multi-Use Concealer Corrector, and this one is in this shade Fair W1-2 Pale. Thank you for pointing that out. So let's go ahead, maybe let's swatch these and see what they be looking like. I feel like the Kokie one looks really, really peachy. Oh, it does. Oh, that's pink. Oh, that is so pink undertoned. Okay, let's try the L'Oreal one. And let's pray a little. Okay, maybe we should... Paige, have you ever opened a friggin' package before, ever? Guys, I got in, and now it looks like we have this twisting apparatus situation. So I've been twisting for about an hour. No, I'm kidding. It's been like a minute though. And at what point does it come out of this little fluffy ball at the end? There's a fluffy ball on the end of here, which is just weird. Okay, is there anything up here? Oh, there is! I'm sorry, that is not light. Like, you guys, why, what is wrong? What, and that feels so matte. Okay, so I either have the choice of pink or not light at all. That's great. Let's try this L'Oreal one first, I guess. I hate this. I don't know why in 2018 we think that that's a good applicator, but that's fine. Okay, like, I think I can make that work. If you're curious or dry skinned, that Kokie did dry down pretty nicely. It's slightly tacky, but for the most part it is dried down. So that's impressive. That's good to know. Let's go ahead. I'm very busy. I'm gonna blend this out. And it's kind of stinging my under eye just a smidge. Okay, that's interesting. You guys, I gotta be honest, I don't love the way that any of this looks right now. Like that concealer, I picked it on purpose because it said it was brightening. Or not brightening, it said it was like illuminating, and it is not. Like, it looks so matte. It made my pores look awful. And like, all of my texture is so emphasized. Like, why? And I gotta be honest, that Kokie one, that's like, they're not off the hook either, because the foundation doesn't even look good. Can you see how god-awful, like, porous? Like, look at my nose. My under eye, everything looks so flat and so matte. My skin looks like a freaking desert. And like, I haven't set it at all. And everything is like dried together almost. And it just, oh my God, like, and it's sticky. Like, everything is just sticking to it. This is the most odd situation right now. Like, I feel bad trying other products on top of this one because if I don't like this, I'm not gonna like how anything else sits either. But I feel like the Kokie is like, I don't know, there's something weird about that foundation. Okay, you know what we should do? Just to be fair to like all the other products that are coming next, I almost feel like I should use a foundation that I know that I like and go from there, because that would be like the fair thing to do. You know what, you guys? I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just like remove all of this. Like, I'll leave the eyes, obviously, because they are what they are. They're fine. But like this whole face situation that I have going on right now is not acceptable. It looks so bad. And I will try the Kokie later on, maybe in like thinner amounts or something. But for today's video, it is clearly not jiving with whatever else I have going on. Oh my God, you guys, I just had a problem. So as you'll see, I have slightly different clothing on. I had to hurry up and take that shirt off and stain stick it because I got that Catrice foundation all down my front. So, and that shirt was like brand new. Like, I literally just got it. It's my first time wearing it and I'm pretty sure it's ruined. So that's exciting. Okay, so a couple things. One, what I put on my face, I did go in with that Catrice foundation and I really, really wanted to try and like create a similar look to what I would have gotten with this Kokie one. So I went in, I didn't use a lot of the Catrice, so like this guy right here, I left him open, it's okay. I don't care if you can like see acne or, you know, open. For me, this is actually a sore. I've talked to you guys about this before. And then for concealer, I used two different concealers. I grabbed my Flower Beauty Light Illusion, a Drugstore, really great, amazing concealer. It gives a nice luminosity to the skin. I really like it, but this is their lightest shade, which is in, well, this is L34 Light, which I don't know if that is their lightest. It doesn't sound like it, but I feel like if there was a lighter one, I would have bought it by now. And then the Catrice is in the shade O2 Rose Beige. So that's what I use for that. So they are a little bit dark. So I went in with my O4 Colourpop Concealer. That's the shade 04. And I use that to kind of brighten up the other areas, make everything match a little better. So that is what I used for the face. And then I did set it with my Maybelline Fit Me. So I tried to keep all of my base products not only good, but also affordable, and then ones that I use a lot. So I know going forward, whatever I put on top of it, we have a good base to work with, because I'm trying out some good products today and I just really want them to have like the opportunity to be good. So let's jump in to, oh my God, to some bronzer. Oh, bronzer. Now, if you guys did just watch my video within the last couple of days, I will link it. If you did not, though, it is the shop with me video that I did this previous Monday. It was just a fun video. We went out, we hung out, we shopped, we had some fun, and I went to Walmart in that video, and I actually found some stuff from Covergirl that I didn't have that runs in kind of the same line as the eyeshadow did. And this is the Chocoholic bronzer, but then there was also the Peach Punch blushes. So I picked up a couple of these, as well as this little palette right here. This is their Peach Punch highlight palette. So I thought we would play around with these a little bit today, because why not? So let's start off by opening. Excuse you, sir. This is very rude. Okay, so bronzer blush highlight in here. That's not too bad. It does seem like it's a little, oh wow, that is a very sheer bronzer, which hopefully it would be buildable. Now, I'd also want to look at this bronzer. So this one is in what shade? This has already been opened and swatched. This is why I hate the world. Okay. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's check out this guy right here. And this is just the Peach Punch highlight palette. See how buildable it is? Because when I swatched it on my hand, it looked a little bit dark. Actually, that's really kind of pretty. Dang, yo. as I'm using the viewfinder for a mirror. Like, you'd think I learned my lesson on this. So let's talk about these peach blushes. Ooh, girl. This one is, what shade is this one? Oh, they have numbers on them. So this is number 120. This is number 130. And let's just kind of see what color. I feel like I love this one. These are really soft feeling, but they also feel really like nice and subtle. Ooh, I like those. So that's 120. And then the really bright one is 130. Ooh, I like that. Now I also, while I'm at it, I have to look at the one that's in the palette. Ooh, the one in the palette is actually like a really nice blend of the two of them. Like, it's soft, but it's a little bit brighter than the shade 120. You know, I think I want to use 120, which is the slightly more muted one, because I feel like my eyes already have a lot of that intensity on them. So I'm actually going to use, instead of a duo fiber for this, I'm going to use my Morphe big fluffy brush here that doesn't have a name on it. And we're just going to take, and I'm going to knock off a lot of it and apply it to the cheek. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, this is a pretty blush. I am cheating for 12 seconds and I'm using the Park Ave Princess from Tarte right here. I don't have any new like drugstore things that I can use to reshape under my eyes, and I don't need a lot of it. I just want to brighten up this area just like a tiny, tiny bit. And if you guys have what you think is a dupe for this right here in the drugstore, like these two types of colors, let me know because I want to try it. Now here is a spray. This is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. I don't know if I used this in my Flower Beauty video or if I didn't. I can't remember, but either way, I haven't used it in a long time, and it's been so long that I put it back in the new products bin. So it's been long enough for me. Let's go ahead and do a test spurts. Ooh, wait a second. That's actually not bad. Okay. Oh my God, highlight time, highlight time, highlight time. Okay, you guys. It's the Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick. This is in the shade something, Natural Nude. Everybody talks about this thing. I have wanted to use it for so long. I bought this probably 2 months ago, not gonna lie. And I've had it sitting in my bin like, I wanna use it. I can't tell you how many times I've picked it up to use it. And I was like, no one will ever know, but I will know. And I couldn't do it. And I put it back every single time. I never used it. Oh, it's so pretty. Everybody talks about being like, if you're fair skinned, how you can combine like these ones right in here to get like this perfect, beautiful glow. I'm so excited, but I also picked up this Makeup Revolution, what is this? Face Quad Highlight something. Oh God, excuse you, plastic crap. Ooh, I picked this up too. I mean, we have to swatch them. Oh wow, these feel frickin' fantastical. Oh my God. Those are do you guys? Those are blinding. What? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Paige, calm down. Get the lash out of your eye or whatever the hell's in there. Okay, excuse you, sir. Were you granted access? Because the doorman was not supposed to let anything in my eye today. Okay, so real quick. This right here, Glazed Donut. The one right next to it is the white shade from this Makeup Revolution palette. What? Those are so similar. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. Anyways, so let's apply something to our face, Paige. Let's calm down. Let's rearrange our thoughts just a little bit. I'm going to grab my Morphe Y14 brush, and I have to go in first. I don't have a choice. I have to use this freaking shimmer brick thing because I've heard so many good things. I'm going to re-wet the part of my face right here, and I think I'm going to go with like this row down here, and I'm just going to blend them together because I want a little bit of a golden sheen, but like not too golden because I'm so fair. So I'm just going to like... I like having a slightly damp base to put my highlight on top of. I just feel like everything like melds together really nicely. So got that, and now we're just going to do a little bit of this action. Make sure we get some gold in there. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Oh, nuh-uh. You guys. Stop. Like, I went in one time, and it is like beaming. Oh my God. Wow. Let's go ahead and try the Makeup Revolution one because I want to see how they both sit and apply and like sit on the skin, if they emphasize texture, all that good stuff. So I think, what color are you versus you? Okay, let's look here because I should probably match a little bit. So it looks like I'm going to go in with this golden one right here on that side and then maybe top it off with a little bit of the white one just to make them match. Okay, so... here's the thing. That white shade is potent. I put down the tiniest amount and it is like intense as all hell. Okay, whoops. So don't screw around with that shade is the moral of that story. Oh my God. That is so blinding. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but it is like, it is definitely taking second place to the perfect of this side. The perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I don't want to like overdo it, but I need to even things up just a little bit because the colors are good, but like the texture is just a little bit off because the Makeup Revolution one does emphasize texture just a little bit. Now, just because this is my preferred way of doing it, I like to go in with 2 different setting sprays. So for the final seal over everything, highlight included, I like to go in with my Morphe setting mist. And I like this because it is so finely milled that it really presses everything together. Not that this one is bad. I'm not having like any issues with it, so to speak, but I really love the continuous mist that this gives, as well as like how it almost presses everything together because it is so fine. For my mascara, my eyes, whatever, I want to keep it relatively simple, and I found what I'm hoping is going to be amazing. This is the Covergirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer, and I almost never use like a primer for my mascara because that's not, I don't like it. Now I want to try this one because I have been using the Flourish by Lash Blast. This one I've talked about it quite a few times, and I really love this for my lower lashes. And I thought, okay, so I don't like it so much for my upper lashes because it does a good job at individualizing them, but it doesn't give you like any volume. It doesn't give you much lengthening. It doesn't do anything like that. It doesn't make my upper lashes look thick and full. And I thought maybe if I had something like this, maybe this would just be a cool primer. Hello, I had to move you guys back in. Do you see this wand? This is the primer wand. What? Okay, all right. Now, again, I will try it with this one just because I feel like they're from the same line. They should work okay, but I'm not anticipating being so obsessed with this. Okay, so I feel like, I mean, you're not going to hardly be able to tell, but I feel like for me, because I have used this mascara several times, I think that it helped a little bit, but it didn't help a ton. I do want to try this Revlon primer, though. This is the Revlon Volumizing mascara in Blackest Black. And I have used a lot of things from Revlon recently, a lot of things, and I haven't liked any of them. So I'm hoping that I could like this little, this is a cute little like 80s tube. Okay, it looks like a thick wand. It reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay, like the Perversion wand. It has that same thickness to it and kind of the haphazard little bristles. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm not going to try this with the primer because like I need to try it alone to see what it can do. They look nice and lengthened and defined. Like they're really, really pretty. That's actually not a bad mascara. I will definitely use that one a lot more in the future. Ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. You guys, side note real quick. I am going to turn this off. I'm going to do my lower lashes. I'm going to go charge my battery for 1 second because it had to run for like a lot longer than normal. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes of juice and I'll be right back, and we're going to talk about lip things because I'm not done with you yet. Don't think it. And I'm pretty confident my cat literally just farted so much, like she doesn't understand that she might have just shit herself. So I'm gonna go deal with that. I'll be right back. You guys, only in my life, only in my world. What the hell? Okay, you guys, I went ahead, I got everything else on my face, and I let everything kind of meld together for like a half hour, 45-ish minutes. I went out, I grabbed myself a little drink, and I was just chilling, and I kept looking at my skin, and what I think is absolutely crazy is that over time, like my skin looks even nicer. Like I was looking at it in natural light because side note, when I try new products, I mean, in general, and when I try new products, I'm very like almost egocentric about it. Like I go to every window, every angle I can get, every camera, and I'm like, oh, how do I look? How am I feeling? And I really check it out because I feel like I have to get a really accurate representation for you guys. So I am going to run through all of the products on my face and kind of give you my snapshot, what I think, and all that good stuff. But I want to run through what is on my lips right now because I was so excited to try these. I was hesitant, but really excited. And so I have some regular lipsticks. These are actually the Morphe lipsticks, and I have not tried these yet, or hadn't. So I did go ahead and I have one of them on right now. I'll tell you which one here in a second. But can we start off first by talking about this packaging? Actually, I'm going to move you in because this is cute. You don't want to miss this. So you guys, let's first start off. How cute is this packaging? Look at the top, how it's got like that reflective little M on it up there, and then the sides are just nice and matte, and then there's Morphe on the side. I just love this packaging. I think it is so cute. And I have 3 colors of this, so lightest to darkest. This is the one I am wearing right now. The lightest one is the shade Caught, which is this nice like brown toned nude right over here. This one is the shade Forevs, and then the one I am wearing is the shade Whipped. And they are such an amazing formula. I'll talk more about that here in a second. But I also picked up 4 of their glosses because, as you guys know, I'm kind of a gloss fiend lately. So let me like clear off a spot on my hand to swatch these. Because, girl, I ain't got time for this business. I got to get these off of here. Because we got to talk about glosses. Oh, my God, I love gloss. Oh, I love you. So, with the glosses, you guys, similar to the lipsticks, I love that it's in this nice clear tube. But the top still has that very on-brand, like, nice shiny M moment with the sides still being matte. I just love this component. Like, it's really nice and thoughtful. Now, this shade that I was holding up right here is this first shade, and that is Boho. This is actually what I am wearing over my lipstick right now. It is such a beautiful freaking nude, and it would go so nicely with like a nice pink lip, which is kind of what I had going on. And then the one underneath of that is the shade Flower Crown. That would be so beautiful in like a nice true nude lip. Oh my stink. The dark shade underneath of that is in the shade After Party, and like look at how sultry that looks in the tube. Oh my God, it looks so intense. I'm really curious to see how that dark color stays on the lips. I'll definitely let you guys know. And then the bottom one is the shade Pixie, which is almost an exact match to the lipstick I'm wearing, but I didn't want to go with a straight up match. So anyways, these are the 4 glosses. Oh my God. So I guess we can start right there. Let's start off this lipstick, you guys. So creamy, so beautiful, super, like, it's not really opaque, but the shine factor you get, you do not need a gloss over top of these. As you saw in the swatches, they have a really beautiful, like, semi-gloss finish to them. Again, not super opaque, but they do build up to be really nice. I have, I think, probably 2-ish coats on my lips right now, and it did build to, like, full opacity and look really beautiful on the lips. I'm not sure how the deeper ones would work because they're not super opaque, but these 3, oh my God, are they stunning. I didn't try on all 3 because I didn't want to screw up my foundation. You guys know how I get. Girl, cannot work. Like, I can't. But these are so nice. I love this formula. And if I didn't make such a mess when I swatch on my lips, I would swatch them all on my lips for you. But again, I'm a hot mess when it comes to that. So this formula, I'm so excited to try out. And I made myself wait for like 2 months to try these. And I'm obsessed. This gloss that I've been wearing on my lips over top of this lipstick right here, it is so comfortable, the shade Boho. And it is so comfy. It's not causing any like bleeding or any pushing, feathering. Everything is just layering really beautifully on top of everything else. And they're not like sticky or goopy, but they carry like this high shine effect. So let's dive into my other products real quick. We're just going to run through them because I don't want to spend too much time on them. But this CoverGirl Peach Punch True Naked palette, I'm not obsessed. I don't hate the colors. I think it was really blendable. It's a good palette for like a really, really light neutral eye. But the problem is that it's going to create such a mess. Like, I wouldn't recommend this for travel. If you were getting ready at like a hotel, you would make a mess everywhere with this. If you're getting ready at your vanity, you're going to make a mess. You're going to get it all over your shirt or your whatever, your face. God forbid, if you do your foundation first, sweet Jesus, put down some bake because this stuff will bite you. And just for 10 bucks, I feel like there are other really, really nice quality palettes out there. And after that, we had a couple primers. And I gotta be honest, I didn't like either of them. I didn't like the e.l.f. Luminous one. I thought it was garbage. Like, this thing right here had such a weird feel to it. The texture wasn't right. I didn't love the smell. And to piggyback off of that e.l.f. one was this freaking oil control primer mist. I didn't like this either. I didn't like the spray. I didn't like the way that it felt like it caked down onto my skin. And then the Kokie Cosmetics, unfortunately, this foundation, I only tried it for that little hot minute, but I tried everything I know, and I even had a control variable on this side of how I would normally wear it if I didn't have a new primer. And no matter what I mixed with it, foundations, like it just looked really weird on my skin. This has the most horrific pink undertone, the Kokie Cosmetics Illuminating Concealer. I swatched this on my hand, and while I was doing all of my face and going off camera, I looked down and this became even more pink on my hand, like just sitting there. It oxidized to be more pink. I hated this L'Oreal True Match concealer. This is trash and I will return it because it is garbage and I hated it. So let's move past contrast all of those to this guy right here. I like this bronzer a lot, actually. I felt like it really built up beautifully. It diffused really nicely on my skin. Good match, built up. When I first swatched it, there was like almost no pigment, but what is so good, and this is the one thing I will give to CoverGirl, when I said when I was using that eyeshadow palette, I didn't like it. It was really, you know, fallouty. It made a mess, blah, blah, blah. But what did I keep repeating? Holy hell, does this blend well? Holy crap, this is such a nice blend. Because when you have a nice refined pigment like that, and you can find a way to make that balance, they do blend beautifully. And this palette right here has that same really finely milled powder where it doesn't necessarily swatch the best. It's not super opaque, but when you blend it on your face, it blends beautifully. It like separates itself great. It knows right where to go, and it just, it almost airbrushes itself onto your skin, and it is truly beautiful, magical. I really like this bronzer. I'm going to work with it more, just obviously like the undertone part of it. At first I thought it would be a little cool, but it worked out really well. So I like that. I love these little blushes. These are the cutest things ever. I don't know. I feel like everybody says like, oh, you can't do a blush wrong. You can do a blush wrong. You can charge too much for it, have it not be buildable, and have it not last throughout the day. Like, you can do blushes wrong. But these blushes are so cute, and I really like them. I'm not like obsessed with this whole scent shit. But like, honestly, the blush itself is really pretty, and it's like a really nice fresh face. I feel like these three CoverGirl items right here are very nice fresh face items that you could use on a light day, or you can build them up for like a deeper, more fun kind of day, or maybe even like a pop of like a fresh cheek. There's a lot you can do with these. They're a little bit more versatile. Now these, let's talk highlights. So I love this Physicians Formula thing. This is great. You guys, please leave me all of your suggestions down below, because if any of them are as good as this shimmer brick, I will forever love you. Like, look at how, just look. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. I love this so much. I will be using this for the next 10 years of my life. It is fantastic. And it's so customizable. Like, customizable. Yeah, that's right. It's so, you can make this your own for so many different like skin tones and undertones and different eye looks. Or like, oh, I want like fairy pink. Like, oh, there's actually some bricks in there for that. Like, I want it whiter toned, lighter toned, golden undertone. Like, there's just so much you can do with this. I love it. It is so versatile, and it doesn't emphasize my texture, which is crazy, because 9 times out of 10, new highlights, they emphasize my texture, and I'm like, oh, I'll work with it. I don't have to work with that. It just looks beautiful. And then as I was looking in the mirror out there earlier, I honestly like did a side-by-side comparison. This highlight didn't emphasize anything, and the Makeup Revolution one actually kind of emphasized my texture. Not super bad, not so bad that I wouldn't buy it ever again, but bad enough that I'm like, okay, you did it a little bit. I honestly think I will work with this one as well, because it is so beautiful and blinding. Like, for a drugstore highlight to be this fantastic, I think this is right around $15. That is a great deal. I'm sorry. That's fantastic. Are we done? Holy cow. What an interesting ride this has been. I apologize that this video was kind of all over the place, but you guys know, I don't care what it looks like at the end. I don't care how any of that happens. As long as we get to a conclusion that is good and we all learn something about a shit ton of products, I don't care about the rest. So you guys, thank you so much for watching and like hanging out with me, and I hope that you are loving drugstore week so far. And yeah, that is it, you guys. Don't forget, check out down below, there is my mainly Instagram and Twitter. You should follow me there, because if you want to keep up with behind the scenes stuff and you want to just be like, hey Paige, what are you doing in your everyday life, that's where we hang out in the real world. And then you can subscribe. I do upload 5 days a week as well, which is a good time. So Monday is usually like a fun Pageified video. It's a vlog, or it's a shopping video like it was this Monday, or something like that. And it's just, I don't know, you guys, it's just a good time. I love it. So don't forget, subscribe if you have not already. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. I had so much fun at the drugstore, doing all my drugstore face, doing all my drugstore things with my face. I love the drugstore. Seriously, it's kind of cute. I'm loving it, and I'm loving this lipstick. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that freaking highlight. Hello, I'm sorry, little one. Can I help you with something? Or you're bothering mommy? Like, do you not see me? I'm talking right now. Rude. Fuck, I forgot to wet my beauty blender. With the makeup world and the makeup, but girl, I'm excited. So why are my eyes puffy? I'm looking so cute, looking so good. My hair looks a mess because it's humid.